With the release of the Fantastic Four First Steps, we decided to go back in time and rewatch the original film, to see if the title is really deserving of the low rating, and figure out if you should watch it. Welcome to our review of Fantastic Four. While watching the movie, the first thing we noticed was the foreshadowing. You can tell right off the bat how the story is going to turn out, for better or for worse. If you didn't know, the movie follows a group who have gone into space to study a space wave type thing, which is said to have given Earth life. Upon them being overexposed to the wave, they are hospitalized and eventually given powers. The characters in the movie are quite good, and if I had to sum them up, I'd say they are very early 2000s, and depending on your generation, you might consider them to be a good thing or a bad thing. The acting in the movie, while it's not Marvel's finest, it does shine in a few characters, namely those you encounter most often in the story. Reed, or Mr. Fantastic, is spectacularly nerdy from the beginning, fitting perfectly with his comic character. On top of this, the dynamics between the characters are either interesting or unintentionally hilarious. Those between Reed, Sue Storm, who I'm sure many of those watching know from Marvel Rivals, and Ben, or The Thing, it's hilarious at times to see Reed and Sue flirting while Ben tags along. Another character we loved was the Human Torch, or Johnny Storm, who can be a skunk at times to say the least. Quick note too, what is Captain America doing in this movie? What kind of multiverse mumble jumble do you have to explain this? Anyway, Human Torch is probably the funniest character in the movie, and certainly paired well. For the age of the movie, the CGI regarding his powers are quite exceptional. On the villain side of things, Victor Von Doom is a fantastic villain that offers the classic wicked billionaire feel. We love how he almost won the fight through his brains and his powers, which created a really cool balance that isn't seen in villains often. While Fantastic Four isn't exactly a coming-age story, the subplot, if you can call it that, regarding Ben or the Thing and his powers, is a nice addition to the story. It felt well mixed with the other, more action-packed sequences, and Ben's wife leaving him after his transformation fitted with the dark feel of the movie. The film's narrative is also quite good, however it doesn't feel like anything outstanding. It's certainly not generic, but it also seems to not have anything special to separate it from the other movies. While the grim superhero type movie peaked around the time this film came out, Fantastic Four seems to lean into this, while also giving many lighthearted moments. That means the movie kinda has an identity crisis, and it takes away from some of the great potential it could have. To sum it up, it's not a terrible movie, but it's not a great one. It has many awesome characters, some interesting ideas, and decent CGI for the time, but it suffers from a generic narrative that can't decide whether it's a lighthearted or dark superhero film. Watching this movie certainly excites us to see the new movie though, and we can't wait to see how they compare. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe and comment which Fantastic Four movie is your favourite. We'll see you in the next one.